Good day, everyone. I am Zahra Indigo, and today is the 1st of December as we enter this last month of 2023. It's around 2:30 in my afternoon here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's a beautiful gray day. It's a little cold outside. The sky is hiding above this layer of clouds, and we've had water coming down. We've reached some cold temperatures of late, down into the low 30s. We've had some frosty mornings. I hope you are staying warm wherever you are, or cool if you're in the southern hemisphere and it's hot where you are. And I'm going to pull for today. What is it that we need to know for this first day of December? Which one is it? It's funny, sometimes it's like, nope, 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 not that one, not that one, not, oh, there it is. Anubis, the key card. Well, you see in this image, we have Anubis, or Anpu is his original name, and he's holding a key in his hand. He's got his heart shining bright in his chest. There is this light behind him, but it's dark, so it's perhaps moonlight. There's the dove flying overhead. There's the trees of life with the rainbow serpent. The trees are filled with pomegranates, with this beautiful seeds that each pomegranate has, and the beautiful fruit that they provide. So on the bottom it says, opener of the way. And so Anubis is the opener. He's the one who helps us move from now to now to now, from this moment to this moment to this moment. He has the key to unlock the doors. So it makes me ponder, what doors are in front of you? What doors would you like to open? You know, keys are also to lock the door. What doors are you ready to close and lock? Sometimes closing doors and walking away is what's needed. Sometimes transitions in our life are such that which was, we've learned all we need to learn, we know all we need to know from it, and it's time to do something new. I'm suddenly having this story of a key come into my mind. So there was a day when I was with a group in Egypt, and we were having a private sunrise visit at the Sphinx. And so when you are on the Giza Plateau, the Sphinx is enclosed in this fenced area, right? So you can't go down around the paws of the Sphinx unless you have a private permission to do so. And during the public hours, there's usually nobody down there. And so the private hours are either before the plateau opens to the public or after the plateau closes to the public. So it's in the morning or the evening. And I knew the sun was coming. I'm like, we got to get there. We got to get there in time, because one of the things with the Sphinx, and I know that we're talking about the Sphinx right now and not Anubis, but all the same, there's keys involved. The Sphinx is there waiting for the sun to rise every day, right? And the sun rises, especially on the spring equinox, the sun rises directly between those two paws of the Sphinx. And I felt the sun rising, the sky is getting lighter, and I'm like, we got to get down there before the sun rises. And the gatekeeper, the man with the keys to open the gate to allow us down between the paws of the Sphinx, he pulls out his key ring. And it was like one of these comic moments because, there's a key ring and it had, I don't know, I want to say hundreds of keys on it. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but he had many keys. And so he starts trying them. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. And here I am like, we got to get down there. We got to get down there. And I wanted to get down to prepare for the group to come down. And he's going so slow. Oh, is it this one? No. Oh, is it this one? And so in my impatience, not waiting for him to find the right key, I jumped over the gate. I went down by myself while I waited for the gatekeeper to find the right key to open the gate. And then the rest of the group followed. And of course, all things were in perfect timing, and the sun rose as it does day after day. And there we were with our Sphinx. Well, I suppose I can connect it a little bit to Anubis because there are some, though I don't know if I prescribe to this thought or not, but there are those in the Egyptian mysteries world that believe that the Sphinx was actually an Anubis once upon a time, and that it was the head was recarved into the face of the pharaoh. I prescribe to the notion that it was carved as a lion once upon a time, and that it was later recarved into the face of a pharaoh. However, there are those that believe what they believe. So, where are our keys? Do we have so many keys on our keychain that we don't know which one to open which door? Right? I've prescribed to this thought in my life that the more keys I have on a keychain, the more complicated my life is. The less keys I have on my keychain, the less complicated my life is. Now, I don't know how true that is or not, or how accurate across the board, but it makes me wonder, how many keys are you carrying around? Do they all open something important? Are they necessary? Are they needed? Right? So with Anubis here today as the key card, focusing on the keys. And of all those keys you have in your life, which key unlocks your heart? Because that's perhaps the most important room within us, is our heart space. And entering into that place of love, of divine love, of love beyond boundaries, love beyond borders and distinctions and longing. So that's what I got for you today. I hope that your first day of December is beautiful and that you have a beautiful many days towards the end of this year. And I'm sure I will be back in some days, a day, a few days, to do this again. So thank you for you and all that you do to help the whole be whole. Until next time.